Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I know I've been gone for a while. You can probably hear in my voice, or by that. Uh, I had a bunch of school projects, and then do I have the? Yeah, sorry. I had a bunch of school projects to do because it was like midterms and stuff. I got through them, and then, as you can probably hear in my voice, I got sick, which was super cool and great and perfectly timed. And yeah, so that's where I've been. I'm back. I'm still not 100. I This is partially a stream to test how long my voice can hold out, and we're gonna see how that goes. But yeah, I hope you guys have been doing good. I've been stressed and then sick, so I've been doing the best. But I hope you guys have been doing so much better than I was during my break. We are back once again with Pokemon Flux, hunting the minion. We crossed the 50% odds last stream. We haven't quite hit expected. Oh, we're not even 2 minutes in. I can already feel it's starting to degrade. Oh, good thing I didn't start Radiata. Oh yeah, I need to update my schedule. I need to post that new schedule with Radiata stories on it because that is the next game we're going to be doing is Radiata stories. And yeah, what else is there to? Oh, God, it's been so long since I've done one of these. I don't know what to talk about. It's like, what, months since we last did full anime. Hold on, I need to blow my nose. Sorry about that. It's been like a month or two since we last did like a little anime recap. But where do you even begin? Ruri Dragon came back. It was peak when it was first started. It's peak now, and it's gonna stay there. It's great. Go read it. Kagurabachi still doing good. I don't even like remember what was going on. Was it was Sojo still the villain the last time I talked about Kagurabachi? I think he was. Oh jeez. I haven't talked about it at all since the fucking auction arc began. Oh, dang. Oh. But yeah, the auction arc's been going pretty good. It's a fun arc. It's nice to see a villain that like isn't a physical challenge so much as like a moral challenge, I guess would be the right word. Maybe, I don't know. I'm no literature major. It's a nice shakeup from Sojo. Mama Yu Yu. I still like it. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't around come April, because it's really feeling like there's only like 2 chapters left. What else? My Hero Academia is still going somehow. I feel like they announced that series was going to be wrapping up a year and a half ago, and it's still going, which is impressive, I guess. Oyu, Kurabachi. Yeah, this is really big too. And I have been reading Shadow Eliminators. It's all right. The character design's good. I'm not quite sure where the story's going, and I don't think anybody else is either. Speaking of not knowing where the story is going, Dear Anemone. I'm sure. However the hell you pronounce it. And it it feels like it was written thinking the chapters would be twice as long, and instead of shortening it, they just cut each chapter in two. Like, I feel like half of what you would expect to happen, the amount of chapters it's gotten, has happened. You get me? Like, it's just it seems genuinely interesting, but it's just very slow. Painfully slow. Ugh. Ugh. And yeah, that's all the wrap up I've got. Oh, also, a game I thought that was coming out in April is coming out in 2 days. I already have the next 3 games we're going to be playing selected, and they're not changing. It's just going to be tacked on to the end. So, have I gone over this? So the next 3 games you're going to be playing are Radiata Stories, and then we're going to do Haunting Ground, and then we're going to do SMT5, because I've had that on my backlog for a while, and they just announced the updated version. So I wanna play the base before the update comes out, and then we'll be doing the new Alone in the Dark game, which also gives me time to see if the reviews are going to be good, because I have no idea. We all remember what happened the last time they rebooted Alone in the Dark. Oh, Alone in the Dark for the Xbox 360. A horrifying game, but not scary. Not a spooky game. It was horrifying for all the wrong reasons. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what we're gonna do after that. I've got some game series to play. Starting to, honestly, starting to run out of horror. Plus, after like late April, May, I'll probably be able to expand stream schedule a bit. I haven't quite determined how I want to expand it, because I don't know. I'm thinking we might bump it up to like 3 days of the main game in a row. The every other week thing gets to come off. That's the obvious one. I'm no longer out traveling, visiting family every other. Oh, I am doing it quiet. I started early. Yeah, I'm no longer traveling to visit family every other weekend starting in late April, so that will clear up our schedule a bit. Actually, regularly doing Pokemon live service streams. Soon I follow the schedule, which I'm gonna do. promise. We're gonna follow the schedule a lot better. Maybe get like a 5th day in. Don't know if that would be like a 3rd stream of the main game, or there's actually like 3 games I need to clean up that like I started but I never finished. So we might make those like a cleanup day, you know? Just for a bit until it's all caught up, and then we'd make it the 3rd main game day. I don't know. It's like the rough plan. I haven't really thought I haven't put too much effort into thinking on it so far. I've been a little sick. Been a little under the weather. Been a little stressed with a shitload of schoolwork. Holy crap. They stacked like 4 essays on me in the span of a week and a half. It was not fun. Wasn't fun at all. Oh. But I'm glad we got through it, you know? Oh. Honestly, I'm just glad to be able to be streaming again, even if I can feel my voice giving out as we do this. Oh, because I missed this. I missed you guys. It's always a blast to just, you know, hang out, play some games, talk to people. Even if there's no people, you know? Just nice to play games and talk with you guys, with the VOD gang. I can always count on you guys, can't I? Yeah. Although I will say, I am starting to run out of like horror games on the backlog. So if you guys got any recommendations, let me know. Cause trying to think, after Haunting Ground, there's Rule of Rose. Is that it? No, no, there's the Dark Picture Anthology. I have three games from the Dark Picture Anthology. And then oh, Faith, Song of Horror, and then I think it's just horror adjacent stuff. Like we could do Kodelka and Shadow Hearts. And then it would be there's a bunch of like indie games I picked up on a Steam sale that I want to play at some point. I think some of them are horror adjacent. Like Dark Side Detective, I think that's horror adjacent. I don't know. Point is, we're running low on horror games. If you guys got any suggestions, let me know. Because I'm always open to recommendations, dude. Ugh. Always open to recommendations. We got. I think the problem is, all the RPGs on my backlog are like series, so they massively overshadow the amount of horror games I have. Well, not all of them. Some of them are one and dones. Oh. But you know what I mean? Like it's like a 3-to-1 ratio, honestly. And that's not even counting the miscellaneous stuff that isn't horror or RPGs. Like, what's an example? I should have like my stream backlog pulled up when I talk about this, shouldn't I? Hold on, let me check this one and I can. Nope. I'm pulled up with game reloads. Bop, bop. Stream, to be streamed. Yeah, what all do we have in here? Dark Side Detective, Eldest Souls. Oh no, we have more horror than I thought. I was forgetting some horror games. Yeah, that's jeez, there's so it's literally like 4-to-1 RPGs to horror. Oh man. Oh jeez. And then there's the miscellaneous stuff, like I got Narda Boy on here, Spec Ops The Line. Would you count I Divine Cybermancy as an RPG? I would. I would. I think Eldest Souls counts. Is it really just Narda Boy and Mortal Shell? Narda Boy, Mortal Shell, Spec Ops The Line, that's really Dark Side Detective. Those are really all the ones I'm seeing on here that are miscellaneous. I guess it wasn't as bad as I thought. I don't know. It's not as bad as I thought. We're doing pretty good. Also, not Genshin. Honkai has announced their anniversary celebration and the gift they're giving out, and oh man. How is it made by the same company that makes Genshin Impact? Like, again, Genshin Impact comes on there like, oh, it's been 3 years. Here's 300 gems. You go buy yourself something nice. Meanwhile, Honkai's like, it's been 1 year? How about 20 free pulls on us? How's that sound? 20 free event pulls, too. Like, it's limited tickets. It's not even fucking standards. Oh. How are they the same company? Like, what is going on? At this rate, I'm expecting Xenoblade Zone Zero to have like blue archive levels of free pulls. Holy shit. Ugh. Which would be great, because like, oh man, Blue Archive is really fair. Like I know people complain about gacha games being like exploitative and a money sink and stuff, and like, yeah, some of them are. Genshin, for sure. But like a Honkai can be. I think if you play it regularly, it would be fine. Blue Archive gives out 10 pulls like they're nothing. It's the freest gacha game I've ever played, man. And it's got like a damn good story too. Like it's just a great game. Good game, good characters. Ugh. Uh-huh. What else? I don't know. I don't have how much more to talk about, honestly. just probably really good for my throat because it's definitely still not 100. And I don't know if it's showing up in my voice quality to you guys, but like I can feel my throat getting worse doing this stream. This was it's a good test run, you know. Glad I didn't do it with like starting a new game or something. Hmm. Well, I mean, you gotta get back to streaming sometime, don't you? It's like, what else am I gonna do? Like, post on Twitter 24/7? Be one of those people? No. God, no. Ugh. Ugh. Especially when I get back to this, since I would like to at least be able to the starters by the time episode 2 comes out. And I think we're getting close to episode 2's release again. Hold on 1 second. I'm back. I think we're getting pretty close to episode 2's release. You know, so I'd like to at least be able to the starters by the time that rolls around. But that might be a little bit of wishful thinking on my part. Uh, but, but you know, hopefully we're at least like halfway. Would halfway done Warbler Park be ridiculous? Because like that would be what Park. That would be 8 Pokemon total. 8 Pokemon doesn't seem like that big of an ask, in my opinion. Well, yeah, it doesn't seem like too big of a thing. Especially since I've already caught one. I think it's in my yeah, he's right there. He's in my party. I got this shiny ladybug on my normal playthrough. But I just found that one day while I was trying to clean up my Pokédex. I realized I didn't have a ladybug. I went to find one and it was just shiny. It was. If only we could get that luck in this run, eh? Oh, wouldn't that be great? Ugh, come on. Come on. Mm. Ugh. Looking like it's gonna be like 50 minutes per 100 Pokemon today. Oh boy. Oh. I mean, I think that's a pretty decent pace, methinks. Ugh. Bonus for you. No. No, it isn't. Oh, sir. Ugh. Up, up, up. Come on. Ugh. Ooh. My name. Oh. Up. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know what else to like talk about, man. It's been too. I was supposed to say it's been too long. I've forgotten how to make small talk, but like, let's be honest, Chad. I've never, I've never been able to make small talk. But it hasn't changed. The skill hasn't gotten rusty because the skill did not exist. But oh, next. Someone give us Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, like not much has been happening. I've just been like nose down trying to finish out all this schoolwork, finish out the semester so I can fucking graduate, get out of here. Actually actually do the other half of my fucking degree without being shafted by a university. Still bitter about that. And I'm going to stay bitter. Because I had all the fucking requirements and then they shafted me in the transfer. Ooh. Ooh. Pisses me off still. Because I'm sure I've talked about this before. I've probably talked about this on a Pokemon stream too. You need a certain GPA to get into the ed program here. Oh, I need a fucking cough drop. I need. You need a certain amount, certain GPA to get into the ed program here. And I had that at my old college. So I transfer here, and they take everything. And the problem with that is that before I started doing ed, I tried a biology degree, and that went horribly. A lot of failed classes. But at my old college, those failed courses weren't counted because they weren't part of the degree. They count here now, and they kinda irrevocably drop my GPA. Like, legitimately. I did the math on this like 2 semesters ago. If every course I had taken for the past year and a half, if I'd gotten 4.0s in them, I think I would still be like 0.03 below the required GPA. And that's getting perfect marks in every class I take. Like that's how fucked I am, man. at this place. Ooh, ooh, still mad about it. Didn't help that I also had a bad semester because of bullshit. Don't get into that because it reveals way too much about where I am currently. Hold on one moment. I gotta talk to someone. Sorry about that. Oh, just some family stuff. Oh boy, we're in for a. We're apparently in for a big snowstorm, which is surprising because it was like 24 today. But that's Canada, baby. Oh boy. You can get sunburn, frostbite in the same fucking week. Let's go. Uh, oh. Oh yeah. I, do you guys pay attention to what happens with the royal family? Because I was seeing shit the other day about them. I'm like, I don't give a shit about the Brits. Like, I don't care about what happens over there, honestly. They have like they have 4 CCTV cameras for every person in that country, okay? They're not worth listening to in any political sense. But I was hearing shit like one of the fucking princesses had gone missing, the king's dead on St. Patrick's Day, massive W for Ireland, and What is happening? What is happening in Britbong land? What is going on over there? I seen I seen a coordinated battle plan for the Irish and the Scottish to overthrow the English, which was probably the best thing to come out of that whole situation. Oh man. I have no clue what's going on in Britain, but oh boy, is it funny. Oh my god. We're nearly at 1600, man. Could you just hand over the Batman looking one? That's all I want. Then we gotta start hunting for the pink boy. No, not you. Oh. So yeah, I apparently need to stock up because it's sounding like there's a very real chance of me getting snowed into my fucking dorm, which is super cool. I mean, hey, I suppose if that happens, we can do some endurance streams. What's gonna stop us, eh? We can get radio stories done in 2 streams. I get maybe. Well, how long does that game take? Hold on. I keep time to beats on my game stream list. 38 hours. So 2 streams, that would be 19. Maybe 3. Maybe 3 streams. Let's bump that up. Actually, no, 3 streams. That's still like over 12. Maybe 4 streams. Maybe 4 streams. Maybe that's the like I'm snowed in for a week, unable to leave my house. Maybe that's what we'll aim for. Assuming the fucking internet stays working, because who knows around here. We all remember the Silent Hills. We all remember the first Silent Hill stream. The internet comes and goes around here when it feels like it. Oh. I mean, worst case scenario, internet goes out. I get to work on my Yakuza backlog. Cause I'm only on game 5, I think. I do want to stream the series once I get to Ichiban. You know, once I get to Yakuza 7 and Gaiden and Infinite Wealth, I want to stream the series, but I don't. It would feel weird to start streaming the series at the end of Kiryu's saga, you know? Because, like, obviously I'm not going to start streaming a game I've half played. Unless it's like a replay through stream, maybe? But like, yeah, it would just feel weird to like play the finale of Kiryu Saga first. Feels much better to like start it with the start of Ichiban's. And then maybe we go back and we replay Yakuza 0 through 6. Add that as one more massive series of JRPGs to add to the list. Oh god. we've already got... We already have like 4 of those. Actually, hold on. Is it 4 or is it 5? Oh, I can't remember now. Game stream list, help. What do we have on here? We have Xenosaga, we have Dot Hack, we have Battle Network, that's 3. We have Trails, we have Yeast, we have Wild Arms, that is 6. Oh, it's worse than I thought. We're at 6. 6 fucking JRPG series to play through already. Oh boy. Oh, might be a bit before we get the Yakuza. Or at least the Kiryu saga. Because I have like a dragon on here. No, I have Ishin on here. Right. I guess we could start that one. Whatever. Or I feel like taking a break between massive fucking JRPG series. Ugh. No. Minion 1600. Will you be the one we need? Minion 1600? Come on. No. No, he isn't. Oh. Yeah, if I've got shopping to do, I should probably make this like a 2-hour stream. It already wasn't going to be 4 hours, because I'm still not like 100%. Do that shopping, get some food. Maybe do another like quick hour stream afterwards. Definitely need to go shopping today. Actually, how long is the closest grocery store to me open? So until 10. So yeah. Yeah, 2 hours. So we're at... Yeah, it'll take us to like just about 9. Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh yeah. We'll be okay doing 2 hours here. Honestly, I wonder if I should like take a screenshot of like my stream list and just see what games you guys want to see. We'll position them like, will that be 5th in queue? 5th, 6th? Yeah, that might be a thing to do. Probably do that once, probably hold off on that until, like, at least we start, at least Haunting Grounds. Probably SMT5. Un momento. Yeah, probably hold off on posting that until, like, at least Radiata Stories is done. Huh. And then, like, oh yeah, Ayuden Chronicles is also coming up, and I have the prologue game Rising. And since Ayuden Chronicles is coming up, that means the Suikoden remasters are coming up. Speaking of remasters, I did grab the Baten Kaitos remakes. So those will also be added to the. I'm stacking up games faster than I'm taking them out, chat. Oh, I think like this May, while I'm doing a job hunt to like actually be able to afford more things without ripping apart my savings, we might do some endurance streams. Probably that would have to be actually dedicated to the weekends. But we can do them. Knock some of these games out. It's like looking at playtimes. We could probably get through some of these 7-hour games in one sitting. Probably do that. And like, Dark Side Detective is only supposed to be 6 hours. Naruto Boy's only 8.5. We could. I'm thinking we could probably one stream a couple of these games. That's something for like late April, early May. And then like if we could like 2 stream something like I don't know, what's a short RPG I have on here? Like Bug Fables or something. Actually, 2 streaming Bug Fables seems like a big ask. Ooh. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll get through this backlog, and then we'll add more games to the backlog. So that's how it goes. Once again, no shiny minion. What are we? I'll check next time. Next reset. Restart. What are we at odds wise? It's 616. 54. Oof. Pop, pop. Also, speaking of odds, hold on. I wish to check in upon the Pokemon Emerald bot. I haven't done that in like a week. Okay, yeah. How are they are they still dot hunting? Are they still hunting that second shiny nut? They are. Oh my god. Dude. I can't remember if I made a joke to one of my friends or on stream about wanting to about this shiny hunt being a race with 40 cakes. I honestly might complete this damn hunt before they get a second C dot. They're at 20. They're nearly at 22,000 C dot encounters, and only one has been shiny. Oh my god. If this was a real person, I'd feel so bad for this guy. Like, they've been going for 443 days. Jeez. Like, that's damn near a year and a half, isn't it? No, it's damn near a year and a quarter. I think. Divide a year and a half would be 180-ish. So a quarter would be 90-ish. Yeah, they're getting close to a quarter. Year and a quarter. They've how many 73 piss dog. No, that's Wurmples. 106 piss dogs. Damn. Oh. Pop. We might beat them. Like, that's kind of why I joked about it being a race. Like, they have stupid low odds and way worse shiny odds, but they're going 24/7. You know, like they're going slow, but they're at a steady pace. We go in spurts. We have a quarter of the shiny odds, and I don't think we have too many bad hunts. We have two I'd be willing to put on like the same level as like a C dot hunt, I guess. A 1% shiny hunt. And we haven't gotten to those quite yet. Actually, no. I would say 3. Because I have a feeling we are going to drop a lot of shiny nurses just because of that catch rate. Like, I think we're going to encounter 2 or 3 shiny nurses before we actually catch one. I think that's going to be a big stumbling block for us. Is Nursa. Ugh. And then there's Trebush and Arapin, which are also going to be problems. For, I would say, equally painful but different reasons. Trebush, because Trebush is a pain in the ass to encounter. And Arapin. Ooh boy, Arapin. They are the single worst shiny hunt I think I've ever... No, there's worse. I know there's worse, because there's like non-shiny locked event Pokemon you get from like eating Pokemon Ranger or something. That you get one transfer per completed save file. And it has a chance. It's not shiny locked. So play through the entire. Was it Pokemon Ranger or was it like Coliseum or something? Oh, I can't remember now. I know there's one out there where it's like you play through this specific Pokemon side game, you get a mythical in the regular game, and they forgot to shiny lock that mythical. So you could technically grind it out. I don't know why you would, but you could do it. Oh. Ugh. Yeah, just gross. Honestly, that just sounds like a gross hunt. Ugh. Actually, I haven't checked in on any of the like shiny hunting YouTubers I watch. I wonder how they're doing. Probably playing the Indigo's disc DLC, getting those shinies. Ugh. Pop up. Ugh. I should check on them after stream. Be something nice to listen to while I'm grocery shopping. Ugh. What, are you getting tired of this reset, dude? You have the choice to end this. You just need to give me the shiny. That's all you need to do. And this stops. This horrid time loop we found ourselves trapped in. It all ends when you hand over the shiny. But you refuse to do that. Why? Hmm? Do you think this is a game of wills? Do you think you can break me? Do you? Hmm? We'll see about that. We shall see. Won't we, chat? Ugh. Once we get through the reset grinds, I'm gonna have to whip up more things for the stream overlay. Because I only have Warbler Park made up. Like I I only have the next zone ready. Like I am not prepared for like 3 very lucky shinies. I say 3. Like we need 12 just from Warbler Park to clear Warbler Park. So we need, yeah, that would be like 14 lucky shinies. Up. That's up. Come on. You're so selfish. Keeping all those shinies to yourself. Come on. Ugh. Oh, this is some streamer I follow has gone live. Oh. What's my name? There you go. Oh, wrong. Next. We did 150 Pokemon in an hour. Damn. Pretty good. That means we might hit 800. That means we would hit expected next stream. Alright. Pretty decent, methinks. Oh. Uh, uh, One. Show me my shiny boy, please. Before the game gets new content. I would at least like to be stuck at like Trubbish before episode 2 comes out, please. Game. Could we get to Trubbish before episode 2 comes out? Ugh. Yes. Whoop. Up. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep. Come on. Come on, game. No. Not him. Ugh. Excuse me. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to talk about. It lasted a whole ass hour before I like completely ran dry. I think that's pretty good for a comeback stream. Especially when I'm still getting over the sickness. Ugh. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about, man. Ugh. I'm all like chatted out, I guess. What's been going on with you guys? How have you guys been doing? Anything fucking wacky happening in your guys' life recently? Hmm? Anything wacky happen? Any clownish occurrences? Hmm? Okay, I think we're pushing my vocal cords and throat a little more than they would like. Ugh. Let us let's just get to like I want to get 800. I want to get 800. That's what I want to do. So I want to get to 1800. We'll see if my throat gives out before that, though. We might have to cut it a bit early. I really don't want to cut before, like, absolute minimum 1700. Prefer 1750. You know? We'll aim for that. We'll aim for 1750 and we'll see if my throat's about to, like, self-destruct. Because it is, not appreciating how talkative I'm being for the first time in several weeks, and a sickness. It's not being very appreciative. That's getting its exercise, just throwing a tantrum like a little baby. And unfortunately, I only have so many tools to placate it. And it is growing resistant to being placated. Well, like petulant child. Ah. Ah. I don't even see why we need Pokemon to do this. I can just punch these things, sock them. Come on, let me at them. Ugh. These things, one right hook. Take them out. Easy. Done. No need for Pokemon. Like that dude who fucking hit the kangaroo with the 1-2, you know? We're just gonna do that to these things. Oh yeah. Um, did you guys did I talk about this during one of the zombie streams? I don't think so. Did you guys hear the news about Yuzu? How they got fucking sued into oblivion by Nintendo? Which, I mean, emulators are generally in the clear, but like, I don't know. Yuzu was doing a lot of shit to put it on the radar. And I think the Tears of the Kingdom ROM leaking early, like before release date, was really what sealed Nintendo into taking legal action. But also, like, their Patreon, and I think they just got a little too popular for an emulator that's emulated and actively like a current gen console. Oh, it just sucks that fucking Citra got hit by that too. Because from what I've heard, that's That's a pretty decent 3DS emulator. I haven't tried it because I don't have a need to. But yeah, that sucks, man. Although I do think there are like 2 or 3 other Switch emulators out there, so it's not a big problem. And I don't think it sets the legal precedent the anti-emulation crowd thinks it does. Because Yuzu was doing a lot that made it targetable for a lawsuit. Like current gen hardware, the Patreon being so successful, they had to set up a business, which kind of makes you a for-profit, which already gets in kind of legally troubled waters when it comes to emulation. Releasing builds early to Patreon supporters could easily be seen as selling the emulator, which is a big no-no. So really, like, the only thing they could have done worse is if they were like bundling the BIOS files, which, for all I know, they might have been, which is also like a super big problem. Like, super big no-no. You gotta find your own BIOS files. That's kind of how this whole thing operates. Because if you supply your own BIOS files, then technically you're the one. And like the legal thing is that it's supposed to be you've ripped the files off of your own console. Doesn't matter if you found them in a Dropbox and a shady link on a fucking retro game thread. It's legally not the emulator's fault that you did that. So they're in the clear. But yeah, if you like bundle it and shit, yeah, it's kind of Jover for you if you do that. Ugh. Ugh. One day, minion, one day, it will be a different color, and we will rejoice, won't we? Hmm? Finally, the first Pokemon, but you refuse, and you make this difficult. Oh, so difficult. Oh, come now. Reveal yourself. Yet. Show me the shiny. Please, kind sir. Ah. Oh, come on. Ugh. Ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-ba. Pokemon that suits me, but it's not that one. Oh man. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it 750. My my throat is I don't know if it's showing up in like my voice, but it's it's getting rough, man. It's getting rough. Ooh. We'll get her to 750. It's gonna be a real short stream, but hey, you know this is a comeback. This is the ramp up. You know, we ramp up to the regular, and we keep going right where we used to be. Maybe even surpass it. Probably not though, because I need to sleep. Get up early to do classes and shit. It's super cool. Except it really isn't. Ugh. No. Minion, you're not the right one. Okay? We need a specific version of you. And you refuse to show up. Look at this. Look at this refusal. This stubbornness. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Yeah. Come on. Show him to me. Ugh. Oh. No. Oh man. Oh yeah. You guys seen is the Follow TV show out, or is it just like still just trailers? Because I seen like a screenshot from it where they made the fucking power armor helmet have a faceplate that comes up so you can see the actor's face inside of the armor. And I hate it. I hate it like I hate the fucking Halo show that just keeps showing Master Chief's face. Like, the Mandalorian exists, but we can have shows where we don't see the main character's face. It can work. We've seen it work. But you can have people who just wear helmets be important characters. Let's stop with this. Oh, we need to see the face bullshit. It's fucking tiring. Just stop. And And if I remember correctly from what I've seen, there's also just the vertibird thing. I don't give a shit anymore. I used to love the Fallout lore, but Bethesda just doesn't give a fuck. They don't care that the Brotherhood got their vertibirds from the fucking Enclave. They don't care. They don't care when or how the Brotherhood got founded. Because the Brotherhood are in 76. And if I remember my dates correctly, that would mean the Brotherhood had already pushed into West Virginia. Like, I want to say 2 years after their founding? Or something stupid? Like, it's just so annoying. Like Bethesda can't fucking write. Like, look what happened with Starfield. They made their own damn IP. And first off, they made a sci-fi series without aliens. That's already like a massive red flag in my book. Because it just... I'm sure there's series without aliens that are good. I think like Firefly and The Expanse don't have aliens. Don't quote me on that. I haven't watched them. I've heard they're decent. But like, I'd say like 9 times out of 10, having no aliens just means you aren't creative enough to think up any cool aliens. Which is big red flag. But yeah, it's just... The Fallout show is gonna be a mess. We already got a fucking quote from the showrunner saying he's not trying to make a show for the fans, which, if the past 5 years of like live action adaptations has shown us anything, you'd think it would be to make shows for the fans, right? Because like the only successful one's been One Piece. The only successful live action in like the past fucking decade has been One Piece. And they were like consulting Oda. They had like Oda in a fucking director's chair while they were making that shit, man. Like, and you think people would learn from that? You think people would look at that and go like, damn, everybody loved the One Piece live action. Maybe it's because they actually cared about doing something that would make the fans of this series happy? Oh, nah. Nah, that's not it. We need to take this show and we need to make it dark and not the dark and gritty shit. I don't know if they still do that, but like, God, I love how terrible live action adaptations are. Oh, I remember watching the Full Metal Alchemist live action movie with one of my friends who's a massive Full Metal Alchemist fan. Oh, that was great. I was insanely confused throughout the whole thing. And my buddy was bordering on an aneurysm throughout the entire back half of the movie. because they just started cutting shit out to make it to the big moments. And I was just sitting there like, what's going on? I barely know the series, but I know there's supposed to be like a buff shirtless guy. Where's he? Where's Armstrong? He hasn't shown up. He doesn't show up. They cut Armstrong. I honestly want to say they cut Hawkeye too. Because I like barely remembered Mustang. It was wild. And like, from what I remember my friend telling me, they combined the endings of both seasons of the anime or some shit. Like the ending was a mess. Which, like, yeah, I was fucking lost in that ending. Ugh. Man, it was a trip. Same with the Death Note live action. Although I will say, Willem Dafoe as Ryuk. Oh, that was a good casting choice. Willem Dafoe makes a great Ryuk. That was one of the best things in that series. And I mean, it also, like, by the end, delivered on what I knew about Death Note. So I went into that knowing, like, the gist of Death Note, which is just increasingly ridiculous 4D chess between L and Light. And we got some, like, stupid-ass Rube Goldberg machine-level bullshit in the finale of that movie. It was okay. It was okay. If I liked Death Note, I probably would have hated it, but it was okay. I don't think we ever subjected ourselves to Dragon Ball Evolution. If we did, it was so bad I repressed the memory. But I don't think we ever did. I just know what I've seen of that movie from peripheral. And like, oh man. How do you make a Dragon Ball movie without Krillin? Like, how do you do that? Honestly. Like, such a bad movie. No Red Ribbon Army either. Ugh. And they made the Great Ape like a fucking demon? Because they didn't want to make Goku Saiyan? I should watch that sometime. That it seems like a train wreck. Ugh. Ugh. Speaking of things I should watch slash read, I keep thinking I should try One Piece. And then I keep remembering that it's like a 900 episode anime and 114 volumes of manga. And it's still going. And I just think like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that to myself. I don't care how good it is. I don't care how cute the bunny girl is. I'm not putting myself through that. But I don't know, like, if they did like the like JoJo deluxe editions, like we got like some oversized hardcovers. I I'd probably give One Piece a shot because it seems interesting. I just can't bear myself to climb up the fucking wall that is getting up to date with One Piece. Because it is a terrifying wall. Covered in spikes and power scaling jargon I don't understand. It's terrifying. Ugh. 15 more. 15 more, chat. God, I just want to get this first one done so I can like grind out like a couple hundred between streams in my downtime, man. Cause I said, I think I say this every stream. I just want to get the first one on stream. I don't want to be like in an update video. Like, oh hey, we got Minion. It's in the update video. Oh boy. Like, no. No. Not like that. Ugh. We gotta get the first one on stream. Minimum, man. Minimum. Ugh. Like that's what we gotta do. We gotta get the first shiny on stream. Things like Airpin, Airpin. Airpin is definitely not gonna be stream only. Holy shit. They'll probably get one stream dedicated to them, and that's it. Because holy shit. Airpin is not gonna be a fun hunt. Because the thing is, like, you can't even hunt other Pokemon when you're doing Airpin. Because Airpin's a reset grind with the stupidest extra steps you've ever seen attached. Oh man. What's the name, kid? Blah, blah. Uh, 7 more. Come on. Right here. Right now. Damn it. Come on. Ugh. Nope. Oh. Come on. We got 4 more. 2 more. Final minion of the stream. Can we get it? Can we get him? Can we? Let's find out. Think it suits you, does it? Does it suit me? No. No, it doesn't. Well, I am going to end it here for this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. And I hope you all have a good night. Bye-bye, everybody.